Very good evening to one and all gathered here. Today we are going to start with module number 5, Manufacturing and Assembly Plan under Product Innovation and Entrepreneurship. So far we have underwent 4 different modules. So today we are going to complete chapter number 2. This the last final module number 5. Then in the next meeting we will be discussing about chapter number 3. So now we will go to the today's the plan of agenda. So what is meant by manufacturing and assembly plan? So what are the interconnected the features that are present between these two peculiar the term manufacturing and assembly plan with respect to product innovation? So it explains a basic outline how a product can be created, can be manufactured from the basic raw material to the final assembly item. It involves more detailed instruction, say bill of material, what are the resources to be allocated, say number of machineries, batch of jobs in order to plan the manufacturing process. And last one, quality control procedures to ensure whether the final product comes out with a more efficient and effective production or not. So this plan is very highly important for both the working function like manufacturing and assembly process of a product life cycle. What are the basic key components of manufacturing and assembly plan? Let us see in a sequential flow. First one is you have to mention the product definition. You clearly identify the need of the product. What are the special characteristics, features, and as well as the technical specification. So defining the product meaning or the purpose. Next one is design for manufacturing and assembly. So here we have to simplify the design by reducing the number of complexities in the manufacturing process as well as in the product assembly by reducing the number of key components, simplifying the assembly process steps, etc. The next one is manufacturing process planning. The next key aspects. So it regularizes the various sequence of operation equipment as well as the materials needed to produce the final product and its associated components. Assembly process planning. So here in this phase, it defines the procedure, the sequence of operation carried out for doing the product assembly. And resource planning, identifying the various equipments and facilities to be made ready-madely arranged for performing the various types of the manufacturing operations within the shop floor. The next one is quality control. So establishing the clear-cut procedure for doing the product inspection and testing of components in order to confirm whether the final product matches according to the user needs or not. The last one is the documentation. So we have to propose a detailed documentation such as various work instructions, assembly drawings, and the plan of action in order to facilitate the manufacturing and assembly process in a more smoother way. So these are the different key elements of manufacturing and assembly plan. So in connection to that, the next one is under product innovation. What do you mean by product testing and quality assurance? So the quality assurance mainly tries to establish the quality of the product by taking utmost care to improve the performance of the product as per the product life cycle by resolving the defects in terms of the customer complaint, addressing the various customer complaint and resolving the defects through the quality assurance and product testing. So what is the scope of the quality assurance? So in broader sense, so planning, development, and what are all the ongoing improvement of quality, all such things will be uh, considered here in this phase, in quality assurance phase. The next one, the quality assurance primarily focus to improvise the defects present in the existing product through proper inspection and testing. So the quality assurance involved throughout the product life cycle, while testing primarily focus on during and before the product release. So you have to maintain a proper timing for product quality assurance. See, before selling the product to the market and also after selling the product to the market, we need to get back those the usable comments from the customer, and we need to solve it accordingly for the user benefit. So proper timing to be maintained, that is more important. And purpose of doing quality assurance. So to meet out the quality requirements by checking the function of the each components of the product by proper validation and identifying the defects issues and how to solve those issues in a better manner. Then what are all the possible way to cut down the cost by improving the quality of the product by reducing the number of defects? And last, customer satisfaction. So at last we can able to serve the needs of the customer by producing a good product, and we can able to earn the loyalty of the customer by satisfying the basic needs. In essence, the product testing is a crucial part in quality assurance phase by confirming that whether the product is considered to be a highly successful, reliable one or not, by ultimately contributing the business success and customer satisfaction. So the last one under chapter 2, the last segment is intellectual property rights management. See, after manufacturing the component, the final component, so we need to procure the rights for the ownership. So we have to apply for intellectual property rights in order to safeguard our new innovations, the product innovations. So this process involves identifying, protecting, and maximizing the value of the industry commodities or assets to increase the competitiveness and innovation. So what are the key aspects of intellectual property rights management? IP management starts with identifying all intellectual property. An organization owns its own invention, literary work, design, and trade secrets. The next one is protection. This involves obtaining legal protections like patent, copyrights, and trademark to safeguard these assets from unauthorized use. Then strategic use. It's about understanding the potential value of the assets and developing the strategy to leverage them for business growth by providing licensing, selling, or using them in the product development. Monitoring and enforcement. The continuous monitoring of IP landscape, identifying the potential infringements, and enforcing the IPR as per the organization assets without violating the standard rules and laws. So with this information, I thank each and every one of you. We will meet with a next topic in chapter number 3, that is module number 6. So thank you once again.